Why did you feel she needed to be seen by medical?
She threw up again after I moved her. And just knowing that she had been up that night and vomiting and having diarrhea, that would usually indicate to me someone that needs to be seen.
Okay. When you say that she vomited again after the move, can you tell me where that happened?
In her bunk, into a plastic bag. She was still at her bunk.
After she was moved out of the day room to her bunk?
Yes.
Did you actually see her vomit?
No, I did not.
How did you know she vomited then?
I saw the plastic bag. We give them small, clear trash bags.
And when did you see the bag?
One of the other inmates brought it up to dispose of it and told me that she had vomited and asked for another bag.
Okay. Do you remember who that inmate was, Stephanie?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you remember how long after she was moved back to her bunk this occurred?
About a half an hour.
So it was after, well, had you made the call to medical already?
No, I think that's what prompted me to make the call to medical.
Okay. Had you had occasion in the past to see inmates who are coming off drugs?
More times than I wanted to.
What sorts of symptoms do they typically show when this is happening, when they're coming off drugs?
Vomiting, diarrhea, mental confusion, occasionally fever. Incontinence is not unusual, as well as, having the diarrhea. Loss of appetite.
How long does this typically last, this withdrawal process?
I've seen it go on as long as 5 days and as short as 2, depending on how addicted they were.
Has it been your experience that the symptoms they show when they're coming off drugs are not dependent on the drug they're coming off of? In other words, are withdrawal symptoms of heroin different from withdrawal symptoms of methamphetamine?
Not that I witnessed, no.
Okay. So in your experience, withdrawal symptoms are pretty much universal regardless of what drug they're coming off of?
One might have more diarrhea than another, but the mental clarity, the vomiting, and the diarrhea were pretty consistent with all of them.
Were you told that this will subside on its own?
Yes.
Has it been your experience with inmates going through drug withdrawal that the symptoms do subside on their own?
Yes.
Without medical intervention?
Absolutely.
Do you find, though, that those inmates typically need good hydration, lots of fluids?
Yes.
What do you do to ensure that they get hydrated?
Make sure that they have a bottle of water.
And you, as a DO, will actually give inmates water when you think they're going through withdrawal, or ask other inmates to do that?
Yes, I will.
Okay. Do you make any notes in your logbooks if you observe an inmate that you think is going through drug withdrawal?
Not unless I find something that is a problem with it. If there's anything extreme, if I notice that they're hallucinating.
If you notice anything extreme, what do you do then?
Make a note of it and call medical.
But it's your it's your testimony that you never really got any instruction from the MCSO on what to look for and how to know if a symptom you're observing is extreme. Is that correct?
Not to my recollection, no.